Okay, so 4 o'clock came, 4 o'clock went, and less than 5 minutes later, we did something. So it seems like there's a little bit of a trend developing here with how we like to do business. So we have a center. We don't know if he's the center. We don't know exactly what the plan is yet, but we have a center. Ethan Pocic re-signed with the Seahawks, 1 year, $3 million. So the question now becomes, what are we signing him to be? Is he going to be the starter? Is he going to be a backup? Or is he going to compete for the job with some rookie? And there are still a lot of really good centers available in free agency. David Andrews hasn't been drawing much attention. Austin Blythe hasn't been drawing much attention. Austin Ryder's out there. I think Nick Martin just got picked up by Las Vegas, but there are still good centers out there who would be by a pretty clear margin better than Pocic. So because Pocic only costs $3 million, you can bring in one of those guys still, make them the starter, and have Pocic be the backup. Paying a center $3 million to be your backup is not beyond the pale. There's the possibility of drafting a rookie and having him compete with the starting job. And once again, if Pocic loses that battle, then it's not like you have some exceedingly expensive player on the bench, kind of like what we did last year with B.J. Finney. $3 million for a decent backup center is not an issue. You could draft somebody like Creed Humphrey in the second round. You could go a little lower. My guy in the late rounds would be Drew Dahlman from Stanford. But you could bring in one of those guys and just see who comes out on top in training camp. Or maybe Posic's the guy. It's all still on the table, so while we do have a center, I don't know if we've really answered the hole on the roster. We don't know exactly what we're doing with this. So Posic's back. That's all we know right now. 1 year, $3 million. It's not going to hurt the team beyond this season, no matter what. It's a short-term deal, obviously. Most of these guys are signing short-term deals because they know the cap's going to go up next year anyway. But a lot of people have, there's a wide range of takes on this Pocic signing because obviously Posic's been pretty bad for most of his career here. But I still think there is at least the possibility that he's good and he's just been very unlucky. I think that we forced him to play guard those first 3 years. That wasn't his fault. That was our fault. And he's not a good guard. We learned that the hard way. And then last year he was off to a really good start, and then he got the concussion, and things went downhill. So it would not surprise me if he still has some upside and can still become a really good center in this league, and things have just worked against him so far in his career. So I'm not counting out Pocic yet. He wasn't my first choice. There were some guys who were just clearly better and clearly had more upside, but I think this has a chance of working out for us, and we still maintain some flexibility. So that's probably it for Seahawks moves today. There are some other teams making some smaller pickups here and there, but probably it for the day. So see you guys later. We're still going to stream for a little bit longer, I think, and we're going to see how things shake out. But all right, thank you for checking me out, and I will see you guys later.